if I didn't value Jamie vibes, I'm like, nah, man, I just find somewhere else to go and do it. If I didn't want to be around him as a person, but the fact that we cool like that, I'm like, I'm gonna pull up. We'll do the podcast from the same location. You know what I mean? So I think in the near or far future, that's what we can look forward to. That everybody pretty much gonna have, I'm gonna call it a working class celebrity lifestyle. So think about the celebrities we grew up watching. They wasn't around everybody either. That's about to be, if I could use a big word, democratized, to where everybody is living some level of that lifestyle. And you're only around the people you have to be around and the people you choose to be around. That's the response to Darla comment. Nephew Ghostin said, do any of y'all plan on having kids? Asking the panel. That's a tough one with me, Ghostin. You hit me in the gut with that one.
All of us are statistics. None of us have
Wait, but
kids.
look at all I see too. She made a valid point. She said yes because we forgot our culture and our community.
Uh-huh.
That's valid too. But yeah, we're all statistics. I know I'm a statistic.
I still got time though. You know, I got time.
Yeah, right.
I do.
I see it in your eyes. I see it in time. Well, I don't know about ties, but Jamie, I see it in your eyes. We not having kids.
Don't put no we on it. You ain't having kids. Don't have no we on it.
We ain't. It's that curse that Solo was talking about. We ain't.
Don't
We
put me
done.
by your curse.
Bradford know what he be doing. Bradford say, this is what I'm talking about. I could drop some knowledge and get timed out for no reason. So Bradford know what he be doing. He know he can, and he left some good comments earlier. I didn't get around to reading it. All I see for me said, yes, because we forget our culture and community to look white. That's another reason for it to be lonely that's called assimilation. When a person chooses to assimilate to another culture for that money, you can almost call it a sellout. A sellout term might be a bit too strong, but assimilation is, that's when you kind of lose your culture and your community to get that money and assimilate to how they want you to live,
Right.
That's it.
Even they don't want y'all dating outside y'all race.
I'll give y'all some brief history on like the Gold Crown history in South Florida.
Right,
I know it's popular in New Orleans too, but I will say this as far as South Florida. One of the reasons we put the Gold Crowns on our teeth was to force us to be entrepreneurs, sole proprietors, independent, because back then, like late 90s, it became kind of normal in the 2000s, but you couldn't get a job like with gold teeth in your mouth. And that's why the pullouts were forbidden, because it's like, nah, you're not gonna fake the funk. Either you in or you out. If you got gold crowns on your teeth, that means you've made a conscious decision to make a living without going through the system. And that's kind of, and we don't have to get into the different ways of making a living. Of course, some of them was illegal, but that's kind of some of the history of what we chose to do. And I could speak as a person who did it early in my life and was fairly successful on surviving without going through, their system to get a paycheck.
So Jamie looked like he had something good. He was about to say, I want to know.
Then that's the freedom, Taj. That's the freedom.
Because this nigga like he got some juicy brewing.
Nah, this is something fun. It's just some funny shit going on. First and foremost, Freddie Calloway said Solo hella high. I thought that shit was funny as hell.
I thought that was funny too.
And then he's from Ghana. Let me find out Solo bringing in her Ghanaian friends over here.
Nah, that's
Freddie Calloway from Ghana. Shout out from Ghana.
He said
Solo got us some viewers from Ghana, huh?
Shout out before.
He lives in Ghana though.
He said shout out from Ghana. Yeah, Freddie Calloway. Shout out from Ghana. So Solo done got us some views overseas.
Really?
Yeah.
Do I? I don't know this man.
How funny.
Yeah, I just want to.
He said he gonna send a gift. Tell him what you smoking.
Yeah, what is it you smoking so he can send a gift?
You know what? I had a piece of candy. That's probably why I look toe up.
But anyways, though, as far as this topic, first, let me go back to what Takari said. What he said was pretty relevant. So he said, I think black people are more concerned with social media notoriety than true success. Some men would rather remain single than date an average looking woman if they can't land a model chick. He's absolutely right about that. Like, he's
Fuck
absolutely
anything.
right. It is so many dudes, TK. It's so many dudes that will rather keep trying with these model looking chicks. A lot of them don't even look like what you think they look like. They got a face full of makeup,
My point.
these fake tits, all this shit. And you can claim to everybody, I got a bad bitch. The same one that if she finds somebody that got more than you,
Yeah.
your ass in a heartbeat.
Yep.
That's gonna talk shit to you, gonna probably have a bad attitude, not gonna fully respect you the way you would desire. So he's
Boy,
definitely
TK,
So,
yeah,
but Jamie,
he
why
went
do you
in on
think-
that one.
Why do you think men pick women like that? Why do you think
Well,
that's a high thing? to do?
he already answered it. It's the notoriety. They want to
And
be.
I'll plead
Other
semi.
people say, "Oh, look, damn, his girl fine." That's what it is.
Yo,
I care about other folks saying it.
right. And I'll plead semi-guilty to his comment. He's right. I'm kind of like that. Like if my chick ain't a 7-up, 7, 8, 9, then it's like, so he kind of right, and that's not a characteristic I'm most proud of. But TK, he put something on the grill with that one. I think
I don't
black
see
people
no
are
dudes
more
with no
concerned with
girls like
social
that.
media notoriety than
Wow,
true success.
wow.
Some
Well,
men would rather remain single than, this the part that resonate with me right here. Some men would rather remain single than date an average looking woman if they can't land a model chick. That you damn.
That's false.
No, that's how you gonna tell it. The men sitting here, we the men.
I'm
we the
telling you,
men.
I'm pleading guilty. I didn't have to
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
Average.
true.
I've been in
That
a
second part of
relationship
his
for 10
comment,
years.
that's me.
Over 10
That's
years.
absolutely true.
Yeah, that's super
but
true.
then, but
I'm-
wouldn't that say
how
the
more
certain
true can it
amount-
get than people
I'm
telling you this?
average, and men are attracted to me all the time. I've never, any type of man I've always wanted, I can always have, and I'm fucking average as fuck. So that's not true. I'm telling you.
It's real. Okay, can we say it's real, Cairo? You're right. True is a matter of fact. Can we say
I don't
it's
wear
real?
no fake titties. I ain't got no fake ass.
But
I wear my
let
hair
me tell you
natural.
something.
But
That
that's
goes back
not
to
average.
it goes back to what I always say. You can't make it about you.
Right.
We're talking about
Reality.
Reality. Okay, I
And that's
accept that.
reality, Cairo. That is reality. A lot of dudes, I'm not speaking for dudes, they can speak for themselves. That's why I say I'll plead guilty on that second half of his comment. He's right.
I mean,
I'm walking down the
honestly,
sidewalk with it.
I think it's vice versa though. I mean, you can say it on both sides.
That's not not for us.
But
I
check
don't
this
care.
out, though. But check this out.
The
But
key
wouldn't that be
words he said is
contributing-
remain single. There
That is
are dudes that
insane.
won't settle
Why?
down because they think there's a bad bitch around the corner.
Y'all dirty.
Y'all
So
make
that's
it.
how
Hey,
y'all
y'all
think,
putting
huh?
That's true though. He's not, that's
Right.
true.
So y'all want a false
Good
illusion.
comment,
Then
D.
like Jamie said when she take
D
all
say
that
the
shit
key
off.
words he said is remain single. There are dudes that won't settle down because they think there's a bad bitch around the corner. She put LOL.
But
on
then,
there,
but
too.
look when we had
That's-
that topic.
She almost topped TK comment with that one.
But
I ain't
y'all
gonna lie to you,
dirty.
bro. But me, I'm gonna tell you, like I said this on podcast before, and I'm gonna say it again. I just smashed the 8, 9s, and 10s if I'm
Oh,
brand-
y'all dirty.
But I want the 5, 6, and 7s. That's what I, because them the ones that's gonna have the least amount of headache. They actually do
That's
what
true.
you got going on. They
Yeah.
gonna support your vision,
Right.
and they still can be pleasant to look at as well.
Right.
You
That's
know,
the
about,
reality.
you know,
That's the reality.
that's what I want. Because I'm just telling you, them 10s,
Have you
9s,
found your
they
wife
don't-
yet?
That's
Huh?
what Kitty.
Have you found your wife yet? How is that working for you?
How's that working for who?
You.
Because that dude just answered it. That's what
Yeah,
he's talking
man,
about.
you
They
gotta worry
rather
about
stay
what
single. That's what dude
How
was
is that
saying. They
working
rather
for
stay
you?
single.
You ain't got to worry about.
Where your wife at?
Hey, we
His left
got to do
hand.
another segment on this. That's
His left hand.
I know we spent a lot of time on that other stuff, but that's a dope. Hey, TK and Dollar. I'm surprised all I see ain't came through yet. My girl a 10 though. Freddie Calloway say my girl a 10. And if men are willing to be honest, I'm doing my part. That's a solid comment from TK and
So what is a 10? How do you get ready?
Yeah, men are absolutely guilty of that.
Fake
You
titties,
know?
makeup, fake hair. That's a 10. That's y'all.
well,
10?
to each his own on what your type is, but the point that TK and Darla is making is that we're superficial, man. We want the looks. It is what it is. Somebody got to say it. We do want the looks.
Right.
You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
Huh?
Yeah, men are visual creatures.
Yeah.
That's true. Even when you having sex with a man, they be, let me see your titties. I'm like, oh my God. You know what I mean? It's just like, what the fuck? Like, you are. They want to see. We be trying to turn the lights off. They be talking about turn them on. I'm like, oh my God.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll slick that nigga.
Yeah, y'all be wanting the lights on. We be like, turn them on.
Like,
Nigga
bitch,
wanna
I'm trying to see what I'm doing, ho.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that ain't what we came about.
No, that's how y'all.
And I get called. This the last.
That's
this
how
the last
y'all
I'm gonna tell on myself. This is it after I say this, and I get called picky all the time from female relatives, from from girls out there. Taj, you too picky. That's why you ain't got nobody. That's why, so.
And that made Solo point.
Huh?
That made Solo point. She said, "How that shit been working for y'all?"
It ain't.
It ain't working for
Don't worry about what's
No, because you're not white. You're not white. You don't have a wife and you don't have a family.
That's
It's not
because
worth
I
it.
haven't choose to do that, dear. That's the difference.
But so what you doing then?
Exactly.
What I'm doing, what the fuck?
But they know.
Solo.
See, the thing about
That's
men
not the
Solo is
goal.
they know.